Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new channel. We are
Aliens in the Sky.
I'm Sky.
I'm Alien.
And today, guys, before we jump right into it, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you join the army. And today, guys, we got a brand new video for you guys. Who are we talking about today?
Jidion.
My homeboy Jidion, who doesn't
our friend,
who doesn't care about a certain community, just got a humble sliced. He got it served a humble slice of humble pie. My boy got the feds on him. He got caught. He got the 5-star on GTA.
I'm a millionaire.
He shouted out the most millionaire lines you can do.
The most influencer lines.
The most influencer lines. You know, he got the 5 stars on GTA, and there was just no way out of it, bro. Like, he had to serve the time. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. When I saw that, I literally logged into the stream when he was before he got arrested. But I kind of just caught the live stream a little bit. Didn't know it was gonna go down this crazy. But Jidion, bro, you need to tone it down, bro. Like, you went a little too far with it, and we just want to cover the situation, him breaking it down.
We'll get into it.
So let's hop right in.
You fell like
What are you arrested for? Disorderly person. You're out here yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
Freedom of speech. You can yell on the
five
sidewalk.
sure is crazy.
Causing a scene. On the sidewalk. Yep. I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is
Here, back here.
I'm not gonna lie, that's some shit.
No, dude, that's some flex, bro. Like, okay, 1 second.
Like, okay, some shit happened recently where I went to an Italian restaurant. They were treating me like absolute ass for the way that I look. And like, I literally went to the review page and I was like, I was on the whatever podcast. And I just need one fucking post. One post and you guys are done. You're local business.
You're done. You're literally like the ice cream lady that we had. You have that much movement out here.
I have no movement.
Because I thought he was serving with that.
He was.
Wait, before we started, can I just say, like, I'm 100% backing you with that. Like, I would pull that shit. If I was like, I'm a multi-millionaire, we can take this as long as we can go. Like, he can say that, bro.
Yeah.
I know the internet is clowning him and like,
oh, that's so lame.
Yeah, every comment is saying it's cringy. They're like trolling him on every post he makes. Like, oh, the multi-millionaire is not, you know? But I'm standing with Jidion on this because, dude, he had the right to flex.
I'm gonna be honest, everyone would pull that shit, even if they're saying that he's fucking lame as fuck for doing that shit. Now, have you ever seen like the police body cam footage for Justin Timberlake?
Oh, dude, I know that just recently dropped.
Yeah,
I didn't see it though.
The police pulled him over and was like, what are you doing? We need your license, your registration, because he was like drunk driving or some shit.
Yes.
And then bro was like, so like, what are you doing in this town? Like, you're not from here. He was like, I'm on tour. He was like, what do you mean you're on tour? He was like, a world tour.
Oh, whoa! A world tour.
Like, I was watching, I think this one girl, her name is Bose, and she was like, bro, just peep how he like said that. Like, he thought that bro was about to be like,
oh my god,
you're a superstar.
You're famous. Oh my god.
No, sir, you know what? Go ahead and try it
forth.
in some pedestrians. Honestly,
yeah,
you deserve it.
No, because I think that's in the fantasy world, he's cuffing him. I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know. Like,
you're gonna regret this.
Oh, guys, let's call it off. Let's all calm down. He's got the money. Like, dude, and I'm also gonna be serious, bro, because we made that video about him not caring about the community, and this kind of just shows, like, seriously, bro, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Like, they're looking at what they're looking at, bro.
I wonder in this video, I've seen this video already, but I've seen a couple people's videos.
Me too.
And I'm not sure in this video if they do like the Jidion's apology, because I actually think that just came out like maybe yesterday.
Yes.
So that probably isn't on here. But like, his apology was such
trash.
It was buns, brother.
Yeah, it was bad.
We'll get into it. Well,
Yeah.
we might even do that at the end of this.
All right,
So-
stay
In a
tuned.
deposition, and you will be arrested. This is
Here.
You
Here, back here.
I come to realize that, genuinely streaming makes me the worst me. Thinking back on it, every quote unquote controversy, not even quote unquote, every controversy and everything that I've ever got into, anytime I trended on Twitter for something negative, it's always been for some shaming clip.
Wait a minute,
Remind
wait a
you,
minute,
he's
wait a
25.
minute. Who would have known
27.
Jidion was a free speech kind of guy when he gets
We're mogging
jammed
him.
up? I think that's
Let's
hilarious. Jidion is
Like, we're
proving
looking
in
actually
real
on this
time
man, he's
exactly
not
why
even
some
trying.
people shouldn't go live when things get serious. He was helping out fellow PDF catcher Skeeter Jean with an alleged squatter situation, and after following this man from location to location, which I don't know, the stream ended with police body cam footage and Jidion admitting that streaming brings out the worst in him. But the real story is not that Jidion got arrested, it's that live streaming turned a serious situation into a chase for content.
Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old Jidion Adams, a popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos before transitioning into true crime content, have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who was also his mother. And before that, he was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother. I was gonna go over there and kick his ass myself. But then I thought, wait a minute, I have a YouTube channel, and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
So I want to make a few things clear. This is a very touchy subject because I think we've all been through some familial issues that have brought out the worst in us, and it makes us not think rationally. But us as social media quarterbacks looking into the situation, we can point out when somebody did something wrong. Skeeter Jean is a YouTuber who normally does the pred catches, but he's been running into some family issues. His grandmother has a home and his uncle is a squatter, somebody who's been pushing the boundaries over at his grandmother's house, an annoyance, etc., etc. And brother, we all know that one uncle who is just an annoyance to the family. So hey, we can relate. I ain't got one of.
Do you have an uncle like this?
I am the uncle.
Shut the fuck up. No, you're not, dude. So I'll take that as a no.
No.
I mean, I don't have an uncle like this. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. Because I don't really talk to my dad's side.
Me
And
neither.
on my mom's side, my uncle died already. So,
Mm.
I don't have an uncle like that, but I still have a family member
Like that.
Yeah.
I will say that I don't know most of my family from Mexico, so I could.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot, and I
Yeah.
don't know my dad's side,
Yeah.
so I could.
Yeah.
I mean, my dad was kind of a POS too, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. It's not that my dad was a POS, you guys. It's just my dad's great. I love my dad, but it's his side of the family doesn't like me, so I don't really know too much about them. You know what I mean?
right.
So it's a whole
facts.
thing type shit. But I was just wondering because
Yeah.
that's absolutely insane. I do know like one of my mom's like best friends, like their brother was doing that to their parents.
Seriously.
Yeah, and their parents are like 70, 80 years old. Like the dad just died
Wow.
from like just old
Yeah.
age type shit. And the brother was like, I don't want to clean up, blah blah blah. Has been living there for free, barely even fucking works. Like I think he doesn't even have a job because he like invested into like the Bitcoin type stuff
Right.
way back in the day.
Okay.
So he has like basically money, but
Mm.
he's not using it for them and he's
Yeah.
just being lazy. So
Sheesh.
yeah. We definitely all know someone like this. So
Fuck.
Of them, I probably got like 5 of them, so this kind of hits home for me. So Skeeter Jean, being the good young person that he is, decides that he's going to step into the situation. Where he loses the plot, though, is that he's going to attempt to monetize this entire situation by utilizing not just his YouTube channel, but his homeboy, Jidion.
So y'all, this is what's going on. We are legal residents with the squatter. Joe is upstairs right now. He is looking like he's about to get arrested. I'm not gonna even lie. So We're trying to figure it out. Okay, so this is what's going on right now. We have TTS, so whenever you guys send a donation, Joe can hear you guys. We're setting up another TTS. We want to set it up right outside his room. We're gonna have a camera outside his room. We have legal residency here. He's up there with
Dude,
the
I was
cops.
literally
So
just looking at Jidion.
pretty much the owners of
He
the house.
just
they
threw
gave us
on the
legal
lift
residency to
shirt
stay here.
and said, "Let's go get this guy."
Yeah. I think he's more mad about the fans outside. So we're gonna be staying here until he leaves.
Like, it's so crazy. Like, why can't we just dress a little bit? Like, okay, you're younger than me. You know what I mean?
Younger,
You're younger. You should actually, like,
be trying.
listen, this video is not about looks
She
waxing or
said,
whatever.
"Listen."
Listen, because like, oh my god, it's so irritating. Because like, just men in general walk around like this, and it's like we're supposed to like you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we're supposed to be like falling at our like. As a woman, you guys are telling me I need to be a trad wife, and then you're walking around looking like buns like this, brother. Like, no, if I have to put like effort into my looks, then you would have to do. I'm saying this like he like was in my
I know,
DMs.
right? No, but for real, like if we're being real honest about
It just
this,
irritates
this
me.
is the war that like the manosphere fights, because in their view it's like you're supposed to, because all you have is your looks. Men are supposed to get the money and make the bread.
But what if I don't give a fuck about the money and the bread,
To
and
them-
I care about looks, right? Like I'm not a
Right.
shallow person, but also like if I like I'm saying this like he was reaching out to me
Yeah,
like, ma'am,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, it's just irritating to look at.
No,
you know?
they literally don't think that women like can think any other way. Like
Yeah.
it's like, you know how you just said, what if I am into looks? No, this doesn't exist
Mhm.
to them. It's like you literally only want the check, so you shouldn't care about the looks.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, okay?
Yeah.
And in the spirit of fairness, Jidion is not one of those guys. He actually has a fiance. He loves women. Like he's not like one of those manosphere guys. But
Is this the same way that you're saying he loves women? He's not this, but is this the same way that he was like, I'm not with all this racist shit, and then made it? And like, if you're like not listening to him, like, oh, he's standing up for racism, but it's like actually like, no, he doesn't give a
does, yeah.
fuck. He just doesn't want it to be distracted by
Okay.
something else.
Okay, I'm not gonna throw that net. You're fair. You're right. Okay, I'm not throwing that net. I don't know Jidion like that,
Yeah.
right? I don't
Mhm.
know if like he's really being like, listen to what I have to say, girl. But what I do know is that like he's definitely not in the manosphere,
Okay,
and he does have beef with Myron. So there's
Okay.
something there.
maybe. I don't know. I don't like this man just because I think he's a coconut. He's a coconut
Yeah.
to me,
And that's fair.
allegedly.
Yeah.
And then it made it even worse whenever. So we watched our videos, well, his videos at one time. And then I just started getting random like Jidion stuff on my
Yeah.
like Instagram now because like I
Oh.
guess the whole phone is part of the algorithm now. So because of like us doing this shit,
Mhm.
literally I got pictures of Jidion on my shit and he had a girlfriend. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But she's like Asian, and I was like,
Yes.
oh, okay, this is telling me something.
I knew you were gonna go there. You know what? And I was praying to the gods above you would not find that piece of lore. But no, you found it.
I found it. No, literally, it was telling me something because I was like, oh, it's screaming at me right
I
now.
know, I know. And you already have your own like theory on all that stuff. So I'm not defending this guy, man. I'll be honest. Let's just move on. I'm not defending him.
Pretty much, we wanted to set up a speaker upstairs.
Now, growing up as somebody whose father died when I was younger, I was put into a lot of adult situations and conversations very, very early, you know, tasked with making decisions as like an 11-year-old. But I remember some moments like this where there was an adult and there was another adult that was, you know, aunt, uncle, all this stuff. And there was great family drama going on. And you're just trying to hop in and do your best to help mitigate the situation as a whole. So naturally, the audience is going to feel like Jidion getting involved is very harmless. He's simply there to fix a situation. But that element of that camera, I'm telling y'all, when that camera comes out, people just start to lose their mind. And this is where the whole stream starts to change. The police officers eventually do get this man out of this his house and start to escort him to police station or just anywhere that is not there. And this is where the stream would normally calm down, but hey man, we've got content to create, the views are up, the TTS is coming through, the donations are rolling in. Why stop now? As the police decide to take the squatter to the police station, Jidion and the group, for whatever reason, decide to follow them. Now maybe it's to make sure that he ends up at booking or wherever he's supposed to go, but ultimately he's no longer in the house anymore. Now when Jidion and the guys get there, they find out that this guy is no longer there anymore. I'm pretty sure they just took a picture, took a statement, and shipped him out into the sun or whatever the case may be. But this is where Jidion and the crew get kind of flustered and upset, and their content creator brains switch on as the police start to get annoyed more and more. I mean, you got to understand how the officers feel in this situation, and I am in no means a police sympathizer, but this streamer is following us to a police station who's not even the child or grandchild in this situation, and all of a sudden he's got these big lights, these guys with these backpacks, and 3, 4, 5 cameras in our faces. Now, since Jidion and the guys couldn't find the squatter there, they decide to hit the streets hard and heavy. Again, this is a very content pill type situation. Jidion and the guys are going to go find this squatter, which doesn't make any type of sense. But they want to make sure that, you know, 2 things are true. 1, he doesn't end back up at the grandmother's house. And then 2, the views and TTS continue to roll in. Then naturally this would make any McDonald's worker who just clocked in to clock out very nervous and anxious, because ultimately you're affecting people who have nothing to do with the family dispute at all. And now the police are back into the mix. It went from being a house dispute to a police station dispute to a fast food restaurant dispute. And the police aren't no longer looking for the squatter in all of this. They're looking at a crowd of people who are antagonizing, you know, people who are just trying to get the fish fillets hot. You fish fillets from McDonald's? I'm judging. They're looking at a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kept saying squatter, and I was about to make a joke about like how thick Jidion is.
Oh God, yeah, he's thick as hell, man.
Is he the squatter?
He could be in those squats, bro.
I think so, man.
A group of people
ain't no
who are
way.
refusing to let a situation die down. Hell, they're even trying to build the situation up by trying to bring in people who have nothing to do with it. So even if Jidion believes that he's helping, everyone around the stream starts treating him like he's part of the problem. And this is why the arrest is so hard to defend. The police had already warned Jidion to leave McDonald's. This was no longer about the alleged squatter, and it became a public scene for him to continuously chase this content.
What's the problem?
How do you feel so far?
About Gideon's actions?
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I didn't even catch that the police got him, got the squatter away.
Yeah.
And he followed them. Like bro said, like I think he should have stopped it there.
Yeah.
But he was farming for content. Okay, like let me give you some backstory because I am subscribed to Jidion Premium, okay? He really loves the engagement.
Yeah.
He loves like the engagement. Like he's a YouTuber.
Like, is he a clout chaser?
Not a clout chaser, but he wants to get as much views as he can.
So isn't that clout chasing?
So okay, so here's a I'm trying to distinguish it, right? Because there's like clout chasers that like use I'm answering my own question, bro.
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
Yeah, so he is a clout chaser.
You know what? I can't even defend it. Like, yeah, if I put 2 brain cells together, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
But so his main vice is views, right? But it's not like in the way where it's like, oh, I put my dead kid on camera type thing, or I filmed a dead body in the forest, like Logan Paul type shit.
Logan Paul.
Yeah, it's not that type shit. Is that like
we're gonna react to that next week? Internet Explorer. You guys, it just happened.
It just... Did you guys see what Logan Paul did?
That would be insane, dude. Anyway,
Think
go
of the
on.
kids.
Like that didn't like shape our whole like internet experience.
I know, right? Yeah.
Anyway, go on.
So basically, he doesn't use the clout. Like that's why I didn't want to label it like he's a clout chaser. But the content that he does make, like let's say for our YouTube channel, like we spice it up a little bit, the titles and the thumbnail, so like people can see it.
No, we don't. Go on.
And Jidion does it as much possible too. He wants to pump up the views.
Dude,
as well.
I've watched whatever you like showed me because I don't turn that shit. Like I don't care about like catches in general. I don't want to see people get like beat up, but I do like hearing that predators are in jail.
Yeah.
So like that's good. But like I said, I just don't look that shit up. And so but from what I seen from what you put on,
Yeah.
it's like very clout chasey, clickbaity. Like the way that he's talking into the mic is like he's not like okay. Let's say he's doing a pred catch right here, right
Yeah.
now. Like I'm not talking about this scene. I'm talking about as soon as it starts, it's like you guys and da 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 da
Yes,
da and like
yes,
da da da.
yes.
It's like aren't we like catching predators? Like, why are we like making like Chris Hansen didn't do all this shit? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, Chris Hansen was like, I'm gonna put these guys behind bars and you guys are gonna watch. And you know what? We did. But
Yeah.
him doing this extra stuff is like, you're clout chasing. I don't even think that
Yeah.
you're actually doing this because like you actually care about this cause. I think it's like
There's
the easiest thing that he thought that he could do to get those numbers.
It's been an ongoing debate since he started doing the pred catches because before he did pranks,
Yeah.
before he did other kind of dude, you're not even gonna believe me. Before he did the pred catches, he went on a whole Christian arc where he literally stopped doing every kind of thing
Yeah.
and started reading Bible verses on stream.
Mm,
Okay, so he has done like a crazy 180,
yeah.
and then so he felt like the pred catches were a calling for him,
Mhm.
and I watched Jidion's pred catches because his is the only one that. Well, actually, no. There are Skeeter Gene also does it too, but his weren't like the Vitali ones where like they humiliate rituals on
Mm,
the pred and like they beat him up or they throw milk at him or anything like that. They
yeah.
just expose their messages to them and actually get them locked away,
Mhm.
which is like fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Um, but I can't deny what you're saying is true. Like in the videos, he says, "You guys are not gonna believe this." Like he does he's a YouTuber, bro.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean?
And I think that he shouldn't be doing this,
I
honestly.
think
Like
that's fair
go
criticism.
do something else. Like I don't know. And like if he wants to spice it up like that because like let's be honest, like this is crazy work. Like
Yeah.
you are dealing with like okay, excuse me, you guys, like I've been touched as a kid, right? And so like to me it just feels insensitive that like we're spicing this up as content if we're talking about
Mm,
like people who are actually because it's not like just fun and games. I think people who are watching it, they're just like, yeah, catch the predators type
yeah.
shit, and it feels like fun and games.
Yeah.
But like let's think about the children who are actually affected by this, you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Like I was like 13 years old, didn't have like parents who told me how to like talk to people. I was on the internet just like
Yeah.
exposed to and like like there's like loots out there that are of me who are like at 13.
Yeah.
And like that type of stuff like changes your brain. It changes how like you like even just like being touched, not even just sending pictures type shit. It's like a lot of people who do have that type of stuff, like they end up having like sexuality issues, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people who I think I said this in another video. Like I heard some people who were like, yeah, I probably if I if that never happened, I probably would just be a straight person who has,
Right.
regular thoughts. But because of what I went through, now I'm asexual or I go through like very long periods of celibacy because that shit like literally changes your mind and changes your relationship on how to view like, X.
Yeah.
And so like, I don't know. To me, I just feel like you're coming on live stream just to like make money type shit to do this and like I'm just questioning like is this actually like do you actually care
Yeah.
or is this just solely content but we're saying that we care.
Can I play devil's advocate for
Absolutely
3
not, you guys.
seconds?
Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. What do you think? Anyway.
Yeah, what do you think? Is Jidion on the real or is he on this fake shit? Cuz I'm about to play a little bit of devil's advocate here,
No,
right?
he's not.
'Cause-
Shut it down.
okay.
Don't get it. Go off.
So like with all that being said, I do agree like there is people and kids, you included, that like have gone through this traumatic thing. But at the end of the day, he is taking these monsters off the street. There is stuff happening. does that come into the equation at all, or should it stop in general, or should he just like stop with the whole like making it dazzly, you know?
I mean, if he stops like trying to make it into like content creator type shit,
Yeah.
then I don't think I would have a problem because like obviously you know, you're doing a service, right?
Yeah.
But this just feels like you're benefiting from people who are traumatized. You know
Mm,
what I mean?
right.
Like you're spicing it up and da da da. Like, sorry, like I don't know, like I don't get to feel this way. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not that easy for me, but you're over here making it like, you know,
Yeah.
feel easy and digestible for other people. It just feels weird, you know?
Mm, that's fair.
That's just my thoughts though.
Yeah. I wanted just to know.
Like I guess some people would be like, but at least those people are in jail, like
Yeah.
type shit. But it's just like I don't know, it just feels careless, especially like you're doing shit like this and now we have you on stream being like, I'm a multi-millionaire. Like, you know what
Oh,
I
it all
mean?
leads
It
back.
feels
It all
weird.
leads back.
Like you are literally saying that you profited from people's trauma like me.
Yeah.
You know? And maybe he's like donating some of his like money to like people like me and stuff like
Yeah.
that to help people get, you know, what is it?
Like therapy and stuff,
Yeah,
coaching.
therapy, coaching,
Yeah.
help just in general, those
Yeah.
type of services. But like it's like there was someone that recently did some shit like this, and now I gotta think about it for 2 seconds.
You got it.
Anyway, I can't think of it.
Oh.
Even Mr. Beast. It's like, okay, you know how people like there's some people who are like Auburn Preach. I was watching this video where Mr. Beast like helped cure some people's blindness. You know what I mean? For like
Oh, I remember
yeah.
that. I remember
And
that.
apparently there's some people who are like, you're just doing this just so you can get like money, so you can get views, so you can
Mm.
like blow up type shit, which honestly, like he at the time he was like, no, it's not true, blah 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 blah. Like obviously I am getting money because this is how I can afford to help more people, and that's the only reason why I'm doing it. But like now we have like him doing these these Squid Games type stuff, and like people are getting injured, harmed, blah blah blah, and they just have to like sign a DA type shit, you know,
Oh,
NDA
gotcha.
type shit, and like I don't know, Alban Preach for specifically the eye surgery shit. They were like just saying like I don't give a fuck like how you guys feel as long as these people can see again, and that's all that matters.
Right.
But like, are you telling me like if Mr. Beast was like, you guys, today we are gonna cure 1,000 people's blindness, but they have to like crawl through like a rat cage type shit
Come
and
on.
like get
Yeah.
nibbled on and bit on by
Yeah.
rats and make it through the whole thing
Come on.
blind, by the way.
Come on. Come on.
And like, you know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just how it feels. It feels a little humiliating. Yeah.
Yeah.
As someone who just went through it, you know?
So it's kind of like a little bit of like disingenuous.
Yeah.
It has like a disingenuous spirit.
feels.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I can see that criticism because like I said, his goats are like the OG YouTubers, and back then the OG YouTubers are like, oh, they do the soy face and all this shit and like trying to get the clickbait, and he has found himself in an interesting spot where it is a good cause, but the way he's doing it is questionable. And honestly, I feel like it's fair criticism. He obviously doesn't have a problem with it. That's why he's still doing it, because he still gets shit for it. You know, he still gets shit for it. There's still a lot of people who call him out on it and say all this bullshit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I get it.
I have more questions for you, but I'm gonna wait till the apology comes.
Let's go.
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said
them,
these people?
Him. Yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
Or they're gonna arrest you.
do you guys want some McDonald's?
Get
You
down!
wanna go inside
Yeah.
real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
I will
Bro,
say
I-
though, the cops are
You
on
don't
some
have it,
bullshit
like
with
no
this.
offense, officer,
You
but
think
like
so?
you, Gene.
Oh, for sure.
Explain.
Okay, I'll explain.
Wait,
'Cause-
actually, is this after the fact that they followed
yeah.
them? Okay.
Yeah. And the squatter went to the McDonald's and he's like hiding in there.
But I thought like the squatter was taken to the police.
He was taken to the police and they released him.
Same day? Oh, I
Same
guess
day.
so.
Same day. So they basically were like, "What are you here for?" He's like, "I don't know, bro. I was in the house." And they're like, "You know what? Let's get this guy out of here." Because I don't know what they said, right?
Oh, so he's just squatting.
He's squatting.
It's not like he's a predator.
No,
type
no,
shit.
no, no.
Okay.
What they're doing right now on this escapade that they're on is because Skeeter Jean's uncle is squatting his grandma's house. And basically they're like, "Hey, let's take this into our own hands. Let's go expose him." Because that's like Jidion's content is exposing people, right? So he went
I
out of
thought
his
that
way.
he was like a squatter and a predator.
No,
and that's
no,
why
no,
they're
no.
like,
Yeah,
we need to
no.
get this man out of this house.
He's just a sole squatter. That's why I think the cops are doing way too fucking much right now. Cause they're literally
I think that they're honestly go off and then I'll say whatever.
okay, for sure. Honestly, and I might catch a lot of shit for this, but fuck it, I don't care. Literally, Jidion is spitting facts where like you guys could go be doing some other shit right now, but instead they're like, "No, you're not allowed on the McDonald's premises. You and your friends get these cameras out of here."
But like okay, so you know how we had that like video of like Ice Spice and she got attacked in McDonald's?
Yeah.
Like I said there, even though like they're in the middle of LA, broke down LA type shit
Yeah.
or whatever, it's still a multi-billion-dollar business.
They're the
you know what I mean?
multi-millionaire.
Yeah, they are. Actually, they're the multi-billion-dollar.
I'm a multi-billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Company.
And so like of course like McDonald's, I mean, of course the police are gonna come just because
Serve it.
McDonald's called because it's McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going and then I'll say what else.
No, that's fair. I just think like they're doing way too much, and then you can tell like they just wanted to put their hands on Jidion. Like they wanted to put their hands on all of them.
Oh,
like that's
dude.
what's irking me.
Yeah.
Because they were like literally just stalking like, "Oh, I hope you do something right now because I hate your tone. I hate," like you can tell it was personal, bro. And I'm going out on a limb on that. I don't care if I get canceled. That shit looked personal to me, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
I haven't seen the full stream, so maybe I have to.
Yeah.
But to me, it actually seems like they're in the right because like as much as we like joke about squatting somewhere, you guys we joke about all the time like finding like a millionaire home and going
squatting
in
because the rights you get for squatting is absolutely lunacy.
yeah,
It's
and that's
lunacy.
exactly what I'm about to say is that even though like squatting feels wrong and like the grandma doesn't want him to be there, the family probably doesn't want him to be there.
Yeah.
This isn't a issue where the police can come and just remove this guy out of the house.
No, definitely
So
not.
Jidion is actually, to me, he's doing too much because like yeah, they locked him up, but what the fuck are they gonna do? And you already see that. So why are you like? I get like the point, but like, what do you expect him to do? Like move out today as well? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, what is he supposed to do? Like, you're actually stalking.
Yeah.
You know. So to me, it's like. I don't like police, but I understand why they're moving like this and why they're talking to him like this, why they're being like a little bit more annoyed, a little bit more aggressive, because
Yeah.
like I said, squatting is more of a legal case without police. It's more so of like something that has to be dealt with in the courts.
Yeah.
And in order for the police to be like, okay, like no, actually you have to leave out of this house like this week or whatever.
Yes.
Like that has to be filed by the courts. So
Right.
Jidion can't make that decision and the police can't make that decision just because all these other people want to. Even if like let's say his Skeeter Jean's uncle wasn't even his uncle, but he ended up squatting there
Yeah.
and like blah 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 blah. Like I literally just saw another case where this lady, she didn't live there, but it was her house. She had all the papers, she had everything, but because these people had mail being sent there, they had the door locks changed and everything.
Yep.
Like the police literally could not do anything until
No.
the courts was like, you know. And the only time that they were able to get this lady out was because one of the neighbors was like, hey, she's gone. The lady went in, changed the locks, and then that's how they got them out.
Wow.
So I honestly, like, I know like you're saying like you feel like they're doing too much. And like I guess in a way, like in a moral sense, like yeah, you know what I
Okay.
mean? But like at the end of the day, legally Jidion's the one that's
Yes.
doing way too much.
I think so. Like I'll be fair enough. Like I said, he should have stopped following once they got him out of the house.
Yeah.
But like he's click farming right
Yeah.
now and
Like,
content farming.
if the family really cared, then once they got him out of the house, it's
They
like,
would've
oh, dude,
switched it.
switch the locks, put
Right.
his shit outside, let
Yeah.
him know, like, hey, you're not allowed
Yeah.
back in this house type shit once he tries to return.
Like the job is done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead, they were focused on content creating
Yep.
and da-da-da. So instead, like, actually nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing moved.
Yeah.
Are we done?
I just wanted to say that I just felt like this cop was really on Jidion, and I don't think Jidion deserved to go to jail that day, and I think it was blown out of proportion. Obviously, he's doing too much, but taking him to jail is crazy work for me.
I don't think so. I don't think that Jidion would have left. Even if they were like, hey, dude, they told you to leave. You gotta leave. That's why we're here. We're gonna make sure that you leave type shit. But as you see, he's just still standing around. He's instructing people to still go in and all this other stuff.
You're
So
right,
I
yeah.
honestly think,
This was the only way for
listen,
him to
I gotta reiterate, don't like the police, but I do think that they are reacting in the way that they should. If the cameras wasn't there, I swear to God, Jidion, they would have been actually more harsh on you.
Oh.
Like I know, and I'm a
Yeah.
fucking girl, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I was assaulted by police officers. So if you're sitting around being like, I'm a multimillionaire, you're surrounded by other grown ass people, and you got cameras, bitch, they're not gonna come and mess with you. But if you didn't have that and you're doing all this,
They're tackling you to the ground.
oh, dude, we would probably be looking at a GoFundMe right now for your ass.
I can't even lie. That's probably true.
Yeah. So
Proceed.
You only have nothing better to do. Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
We stay with it. Yo, shut up. We stay with our principles.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That cop
Yeah.
just smoked Jidion. Do you have anything better to do, gang? I think it's a valid question. This is where the whole free Jidion movement that I've been seeing on social media takes a turn on its head. Because he's not just immediately arrested as soon as the police pull up. They give him ample, and I do mean ample amount of time to vacate the premises. But Jidion's content brain is still switched on. It happens to the best of us. I can't say that. I know all the time we highlight these younger content creators who go through this, but these older content creators be going through that same content pilled shit and don't realize, you know, hey, just because the cameras are on, just because I can, doesn't mean that I have to be a literal douchebag in this situation. From Jidion's perspective,
sorry. And this has nothing to do with the video, really.
Mhm.
But here you go. I
On
like
just
th-
because I
this
can't
shot because his arms are making an eyeball.
Sick.
The eye of God. Anyway, let's go.
doesn't mean that I have to be a literal douchebag in this situation. From Jidion's perspective, it feels like the cops are protecting this wrong person, which I don't even get. I promise you, I might have looked at those clips a couple times. I don't even think I see Skeeter Jean in the thing anymore. But from the police's perspective, this was no longer at the grandmother's house. They can't just follow this guy around all the time. That's not how this works. So while Jidion is arguing this whole moral position about this guy being the antagonizer, the police are looking at it like, hey gang, you're at this McDonald's being a nuisance, being a dickhead. You've got to chill out. And instead of doing just that, Jidion triples down in the nonsense and tomfoolery.
You're yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly.
freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer, how fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think the charge is gonna stick? Do you guys really think this is gonna stick?
Sure, we have a
Do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
Is this really the route you want to go, officer?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars?
Yep.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
No,
Can I please?
Have you seen this part?
Do you really want to abuse me,
Sit.
officer?
Do you really want to abuse
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your
officer.
foot in.
Officer, I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property. Put your foot in.
Officer, I can't fit.
What makes the arrest look bad in all of this, and I mean extremely bad in all this, is that he had multiple ways out. But walking
Dude,
away.
literally. Okay, so two things that he just did that I did whenever I got assaulted.
Okay.
So whenever the police came up to me saying, I was saying some crazy shit too. Like, I wasn't like, dude, I'm a fucking multimillionaire or
Yeah.
whatever. I was just like, what is this for? Is this for the Little Mermaid?
Really?
Yeah, dude. I was just screaming that.
Oh,
It was funny
wow.
as fuck. And then the second thing, I wasn't getting in that car either.
Right.
Like, my whole body shut down. Like, you ripped out a piercing out of my fucking face, and you think I'm gonna be like, yeah, let me just waltz
Walk
into
in
this
there,
fucking
yeah,
car.
yeah.
Let me just go sit down type shit.
Yeah.
Like, bro, there's a whole chain coming down my fucking face right now. What are we talking about?
Shit.
And so when I see that, I'm just like, I can see it. It's me as fuck.
Away
Yeah.
from a live stream when you have
couldn't fit in
TTS
there.
going and you have a chat
Me.
rolling, makes you look like a
No, my
loser in
fat
certain instances. And the last thing that
Fat
you can be on social media is a loser. This is why Jidion found himself in the back of a cop car, squeezed up at his big old age with all the responsibility.
Squeezed up on his big old age. He's younger than you, bro.
Yeah, actually, yeah, huh?
Come on,
I was
man.
about to be like, Omizi is about to be like, we need the cops to come here and talk this out. Imagine, dude.
Fuck.
So what are we doing here?
That he has in his life. While Jidion was still arguing like this was still about the squatter, I think at this point in the live stream, everybody, especially the police, could tell, hey, this has nothing to do with that anymore. This is about you being a public disturbance. This is about you trying to get some content off. And the body cam footage during the arrest kind of confirms all of that. Now, Jidion is a self-aware guy though, so he did issue an apology. And for what it's worth, I think that out-of-body moment and viewing that stuff in real time truly, and I do mean truly, hammered home just how crazy he was. And so now the stuff that he's saying on social media, actually, it matters.
And I just kind of came to realize, you know, what I was doing wrong. And also came to realize that truly your boy was spiraling. I was genuinely losing the plot. I have to say, like, genuinely, I feel like a hypocrite because just a couple videos ago, I was saying how what Alex was doing was a distraction from the bigger mission. And then I come along doing what I was doing. And if anything, it was an even bigger distraction from the mission. You know what I mean? I had to pay 6+ figures for my lawyer fees and then my fans' lawyer fees and everything. And that money could have been used for the betterment of society. But now it's being used in the legal system. You know what I mean? And it's just completely unnecessary and it's completely my fault. And while I still don't think I committed a crime, I still do think that, you know, genuinely, I was just being not only just an ass, but annoying.
And I think that this takes a very big person to do what Jidion is doing right here. I have to big up.
It's just because, like, what is this angle? What are we wearing? Like, because me as a girl, right? Like, if I fuck up as a girl and I really genuinely want, like, people to, like, accept it,
Yeah.
I'm not coming on this stream. No fucking like wig, my hair out. Like, I didn't try any effort, and then I want people to be nice to me.
Like you woke up and filmed.
Maybe it's just because I have girl brain and girls are like forced to look a certain way all the time and be a certain way. So that's why I'm like, please, my guy,
Do a little better.
But like, the camera angle is from up here, and he's like,
No, for real. Oh man, that is the exact angle.
the legs are spread wide, and then it's not even like we have a good angle where like you just look at him and you're like, oh, he's just bald.
Yeah.
No, he got the doctor.
Yeah.
You know?
It's a crazy shot.
It literally pisses me off.
It's a
dude.
crazy shot.
Like, Jidion, I promise you, I'm saying so much shit right now.
Yeah.
But if we were friends, so you could even ask Sky, if we were friends, I would help you.
Yeah, like no, that's not how you like. We need to clean it up a little.
Yeah,
bit, man.
dude,
Like, if you
like-
really want to get this apology off, like
Just not even just the apology, just like
the
your
setup.
videos too. Like, why are we walking out like this, dude?
You know, fuck, man.
It's an intervention. I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with like the actual video, but it pisses me off so much. We have to have this discussion.
Yeah. We
Find
appreciate
my
it.
DMs and let's talk about this. Let me
Yeah.
help you with your
Yeah.
style.
Let's let's hop in the chat.
You're so funny.
Big up these streamers and content creators because sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Trees for the forest? I'm gonna get that saying right one day. But sometimes when you're in this moment, you get so caught up and you can't realize what you look like if you just took a step back. I think we've all been in situations like that where we had to revisit and say to ourselves, ooh, you know what? This is a little bit weird and strange. Mind you, he saw himself arguing to the police, flexing his money, and making the situation about him as opposed to what the initial was supposed to be about. But his last revelation is one that really resonated with me because I think that there's something inherent about streaming that people aren't really discussing.
I've come to realize that, genuinely, streaming makes me the worst me. Thinking back on it, every quote unquote controversy, not even quote unquote, every controversy and everything that I've ever got into, anytime I trended on Twitter for something negative, it's always been for some streaming clip, like the first one that comes to mind is the Pokimane situation. That's all I gotta say, man. So I appreciate you guys, and no more slop content, no more streams. So if you guys have been enjoying the streams, no more, man. It's just gonna be straight pred content.
Ooh, I think that one is big. I mentioned it a little bit before in this video, but we've seen streamers be faced with in real time pressure, peer pressure, real life pressure that just doesn't get created in a YouTube type of environment. YouTube is kind of, hey, this scene is happening. We can cut, we can readjust, we can have conversation about it because at the end of the day, we'll do some sort of editing around it so it won't feel so tense or so awkward or whatever the case may be. On stream, everything is in real time. The chat is interacting with you. Viewers are coming in or leaving in real time based off of your actions. Therefore, you're gonna do things to probably satisfy this adrenaline rush that you get when you see chat running like this, subs, donations, gifteds running like this, and when your live viewer count is going up. I think about situations like what happened with Rampage Jackson's son in real time before he went in and knocked out that man in the stage. He was sitting there watching
POS
the chat go crazy, talking to himself, taking in the commentary and feedback of people who had not his best interest in mind, but ultimately wanted to see the better content. And I think Jidion found himself in that exact same situation. And that's a huge critical difference. And I understand why Jidion would be moving away from streams, because as we look around the landscape of streaming and content creation as a whole, you're noticing that these young guys and girls are doing the most wild and outrageous things that they can do, and they automatically go to their phone for the validation about, whether this action was right, wrong, or indifferent, and if there are more people coming in. A question will be posed to them, and the first thing they do is shoot down to their phone to see if they should do this, that, and the third, and the fourth, as opposed to living in the actual moment and making a good and sound decision, realizing the impacts and implications as to what can happen. Look, I'm all for content creators being retrospective and introspective about their actions. I bigged up Kai-Cenat the other day for making an apology to Gigi, his ex-girlfriend, after their whole debacle. So I do have to big up Jidion in this specific situation where he can look and see, hey gang, I was wilding. I think a lot of people do need to do that. Sometimes I do
Sorry, I'm not giving this man any leeway, but go off.
that for my videos and say, that take was bad, or
I have
that take was
reasons.
spot on. But I think
we'll get to
even
it.
bigger than that,
No, we
I think
won't.
it's great that Jidion realizes
Or we
that
won't.
there is this medium that
Okay,
enables this
guys.
type of behavior that I probably need to cut out of my life cold turkey because it's just not good. Mind you, I think all of this would have went differently. The whole interaction at the house, the whole following them to the police station, the going to the McDonald's, the talking back and forth with police. I think all of that would have went different if the cameras weren't just live and rolling. Jidion didn't just quit because he got arrested. He quit because the arrest showed him what he looks like when the cameras are rolling, when the chat is watching, when the content becomes more important than the situation as a whole.
All right, so I have a question for you
Yeah.
because I watched what's his name? Where You At, Birdo?
Where
I'm not
You
sure
At?
if you do. You know? Have you watched
Yeah,
one of his videos?
we've seen it.
Okay, we watched some stuff
Yeah.
together. So I was watching Where You At, Birdo's video about this whole debacle.
Yeah.
Well, he was actually more so talking about, because he has two different videos. So one was about the arrest. Oh, one was about the arrest, and then the other one was about
The apology.
the apology.
Yeah.
Yes, and so I don't think I watched the arrest one, but I watched the apology one.
Mhm.
And so for Where You At, Birdo, I guess before I get into it, let's talk about, I'm gonna ask you if you think Jidion's apology was genuine.
There's a meme.
Like, okay, sorry,
Go
actually
ahead.
before you go
Yeah,
into
go
it.
ahead, go ahead.
And I don't mean genuine like, oh, like, okay, no, actually, let me rephrase that
Go
question
ahead.
in a better way.
Mhm.
Do you think like his personality is genuine, not the apology?
His personality.
Yeah. And I'll explain why, but I need you to answer first.
Okay, because I was about to say there's this meme hopping around, including the multimillionaire meme,
Yeah.
is the genuinely. Because in the video he drops 15 genuinely's. Okay, so it's funny that you bring it up.
Yes, fuck.
Yeah, so it's funny that you kind of bring it up.
Yeah.
When I first saw the apology, I don't know what it is, bro. I'll be honest, because this is our second video on Jidion where I accepted his apology. And you're about to slam me into the ground and I'm not coming back, guys. Like this next beat down is I'm sure not gonna recover from. So I'll say this. I think he genuinely so what I do see is that like he literally plays a lot of stuff up for the camera, like we were talking about, like the clout chaser, the OG YouTuber. He only made this apology because everybody was giving him crap about it. Just like he made the Alex apology because everybody was giving him crap about it.
Okay.
And he goes into this I'm self-reflecting moment. I did something bad and guys, I want to be a better person.
Yeah.
Now, what's the old saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice,
Shame on me type shit. Yeah.
And so if he's doing this apology again, not too far from the Alex apology, because the whole internet is coming after him. What does that kind of say? It says to me that you've had a lot of problematic in the past, bro. And honestly, bro, like just take the L, bro. Hold the L.
Hold that L.
Hold that L, bro,
So
because
he's not genuine?
I don't think he's exactly genuine. I think the fact that he's like, you know what? I made that mistake and I'm going to acknowledge it because you guys are telling me I was wrong.
Yeah.
If everybody was telling him it's not all bad, kid, he would still keep going.
Yeah. Like if he had like the Drake clout, you know what I mean? And people are like, nah, dude, you're good.
You're
Even though
good,
bro fucked
right?
up
Yes.
bad, you know what I mean?
Perfect example.
He wouldn't have said anything.
Perfect example.
Like, I'm not wrong. Other people are. It's like how when I tell you I'm arguing with people online,
Yeah.
and I will literally be right, but people will love being wrong and love like just like trying to ratio me type shit. And I'm like, you can ratio me, but I'm still right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like it feels like that too.
Like Jidion wouldn't do that. If he got ratioed, he's like, oh no, I fucked
Oh no,
up.
he's the one that is like the people are going to like his shit even though he's wrong.
Yes.
You know what I
yes.
mean?
That's how I feel. How do you feel?
Well, so the reason why I asked is because Where You At Birdo is like saying like after this whole like okay, because of how his apology came out, he doesn't trust Jidion.
Okay.
Because he was saying like so the reason why he doesn't trust Jidion is because like you're on stream and you're losing yourself, like you're so lost in the sauce that you can't even like stay on your mission. You know what I mean? And so I was like, yeah, no, that makes complete sense. You know what I mean?
That's true.
And that's why I had to ask, like, do you think like what he's saying right now is like genuine, you know? Because like if I did do live streaming, you guys, you're not gonna see me. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. I do be crashing out because people treat me like shit, right? So like if I was live streaming and someone did treat me like crap, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm fighting you guys.
Yeah.
But it like bro couldn't even like stand like 10 toes down on like this is my personality. He's like, no, like I get too much in the numbers. And that's why I asked you like is that cloud chasing? You know what I mean?
At this
Because
point,
like I think he is, and I think he's addicted to that, and I think like he wants to mask it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's not me, but it is you. Because I'm telling you right now, no one can ever make me do something that I don't want to do or something that I wouldn't do. You know what I mean?
right.
So like Like, you can give me $1 million right now, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna take out my piercings. I'm not gonna like change my hair, even for a stream like type shit. Well, actually, for $1 million,
Sounds kind of nice.
dude, that would be the easiest money. I'm not gonna lie to you. But like genuinely, but if you're like, oh, you have to keep it out for the rest of your life, and I give you like da 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 this and that, brother, this is so me that I'm not doing that. And so you're telling me we get on stream and give me a scenario,
A scenario?
a random scenario that you can
Okay.
think of.
This is we were just talking about this. You have to convert to Christianity. And if you
For
do,
what?
and if you do convert to Christianity, um your life will be 10 times easier. Not 100 times easier. Everybody around you is going to treat you like the princess and angel.
Yeah, dude, I'm not accepting that. I wouldn't accept that. You can't make me accept that. Even like, you know what I mean?
Like even like all this like Bible versing, getting on your knees and all this stuff, and like saying your Hail Marys, and like literally telling people that they're gonna go to hell if they don't believe in Jesus.
I gotta take out
Like
my
yeah,
piercings. Gotta stop looking
listen.
at
You gotta
like
stop listening to music, like your music,
I
like
gotta
all.
listen to Christian
Yeah,
rock
like you
now.
have to reset everything, and
And every word
everyone.
that comes out of my mouth has to be in the praise of the Lord
Lord,
type
yeah,
shit.
and
Fuck no.
everyone, what you'll get in return is your life will be like 100 times easier, so quote unquote, because people are gonna start helping you.
Because it's a cult. Fuck
It's a
no,
cult
dude.
shit.
Yeah, no, because like at the end of the day, like I just know that you guys don't like me genuinely. You know what I mean?
Like you're just a follower.
Yeah, like I'm literally just doing this so that I can get community type shit. You know what I mean? Like for me, because I'm such a BU type person, like
Yeah,
nah, dude, I wouldn't be able to do that.
yeah,
I wouldn't be able, like, you couldn't offer me anything on the stream to do that. Can't offer me anything to be like preaching. Like, I know, like, let's say hypothetically speaking, I got like famous or some shit,
right.
right? And I look like this. I know that there's gonna be people just waiting for me to have the Black China moment. Take it out, girl. Revert. Come
Ah,
to Christ type shit. And it's never gonna happen. Like my
right.
family's been waiting for it for the past over a decade,
Yeah,
and it's just not gonna happen, you know? So
yeah,
like the fact that like Jidion is able to be swayed into
right.
be acting the worst version of yourself. Like first of all, you should have boundaries first of all for yourself.
100%.
Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not going to get on stream and just because like someone on stream was like, "Hey dude, like like KICK your dog." You know what I mean? Like fuck no, I don't give a fuck how much money you're going to give me that like to do any of this, you know what I
Right.
mean? And even if you were Elon Musk and was like, "I will give you all of my fortune." You know, this dog fucking helped me through everything. What do you mean? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
right.
So the fact that you don't have enough morals to be like, you know what? I think this is enough. Like we did
Right,
enough.
right. Yeah.
Is where I'm like, is he being genuine?
That's a real fucking question, man.
Yeah.
And I genuinely believe like what you said earlier hit me. Like you said, is this really not you? Because I think this is you.
Yeah.
Because that's true. Because like there's a point where it's like, let's say if I'm addicted to gambling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like you come to me every day like, Sky, you're broke again. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, like,
I
and
just need
yeah,
another
yeah, I just need
1,000.
another 1,000. And I'm like literally constantly telling you, I'm like, dude, I just have to get this payment and then we'll be good. Like you'll
Some
never.
takeoff shit.
Yeah, yeah. Some takeoff shit, right?
Yeah.
And like then we'll be good. I think you would sit me down and be like, dude, you have a problem,
Mhm.
right? And then I'd have to be like, no, I don't. Like, no, I
Yeah.
don't. Like, what the hell? What are you talking about? Like, I literally just need one more payment, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's you, bro. Like, it's you.
Yeah.
Like, so you have to take accountability for that. And I feel like, I think that hit me home because the way you said it, it's like, yeah, if he's constantly getting into this kind of trouble and he says that live streams are bringing the most bad at him, think of what he's saying. He's saying when I get the attention and views that I'm seeking,
Yeah.
I'm going in.
Yeah.
And so if you're going in, bro, and this is your career,
Yeah.
then really look at yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Really look at yourself.
It just circles back to just me like asking you like, do you think he's clout chasing? Because like, okay, believe people when they tell you, right? Or
Yeah.
whenever they show you themselves.
Yeah.
So like it's like how we were just talking about like some people in my life are like they'll just come and tell me like, oh, they love me, but they won't show those actions,
Yeah.
right? So like you're saying like Jidion is like this, not you, but
Yeah.
like just in general, like
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
person. He's putting these people in jail, or he's getting these predators, and he's getting these squatters out of the homes and out of the streets and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
But then we're actually dissecting this situation, and it's like, this feels weird. Like he's going too far. He's doing too much. And then we go back to, like I said, circling back to the fact of like whenever he's doing like the predator stuff or
Yeah.
whatever, and the videos start off with that clickbait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, no, like I think this is actually part of you.
Yeah.
And I feel like, and that's why I was like if like he really did care about like the catch the predator, I'm not saying like don't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if you actually genuinely care, keep doing it, but like switch it up in a way where it's like it doesn't feel like like obviously you're doing it for content if you're uploading it regardless, right? But don't make it feel like it's content. Make it feel like you're actually doing a service, you know what I
Right.
mean? But if this is you, if this is your personality of like clickbaiting and stuff like that, then I just say switch to something that's more clickbaity, you know what I mean? Like that's all I'm saying. Like if you're an actual good creator, you're a good creative person, you can find something else.
Right.
And so kind of going back to like we were talking about something earlier, and you were like, I think I said like, oh, I think he's clout chasing, and you were like, well, he's doing catches right now, but before that he was like doing prank videos, and
Prank
he was
videos,
doing
yeah.
Christian, like I think he's literally just trying to do like the top stuff to
Right.
call in this audience, and I don't think it's like stuff that he genuinely gives a fuck about, you know?
Cause he has like switched a lot of his content, and
Mhm.
he has like, I'll be honest, he has a really not a controversial past, but there's a lot of stuff that's like, wow, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like you were
Mhm.
doing that strictly for views. Like that has a little weird view to it.
Yeah.
And I genuinely like, I'm like, dude, I want to rock with you, bro, but like at the same time, there's a lot of things that you do that um aren't cool. And my first straw was the Alex thing,
Mhm.
because it was like I believed his apology because I'm a sucker, and then you broke it down for me, and
You're
you're
not a
like,
sucker. You're just not black. You
oh,
know?
right,
Cuz like we've talked about it before
yeah,
personally,
yeah,
where it's just like everyone deals with like others hating another group, right?
yeah,
But black people get it more. And so I think because black people get it more and have been dealing with it for so long, it's like we've been programmed to we're reading in between the lines. Whereas other people, they haven't been programmed to be like, oh, I think you're trying to mislead me or
yeah,
whatever type shit, because they haven't had too many things. Like people, like I said, people do experience racism, but like you've probably experienced racism at some point, but you don't experience it on the same level that you have experienced me experiencing it, right?
100%,
So of course for you, you're not going to be looking around like, oh, this, that, and the other, and this was a microaggression, this, that.
yeah,
Like that one person that we know that came up to you was like, or came up to me and even asked me like, whenever I talk to you, do I try to do like a Mexican like
right,
accent?
yeah,
And I was like no,
no,
like you're a fucking person to me. Like why
yeah,
would I do that shit?
right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Actually, if
So
I did that to you, it's
exactly,
like, what the
it's
hell?
like it's just weird.
Yeah,
And so yeah, like I was saying, um because it's not even just the fact that you're not black, because I like, you know, if you were bullied so much even as a kid,
Right.
like you would be able to even read between the lines of stuff too.
Yeah.
So it's just like I it's like you have to be exposed to it pretty often to
Mhm.
be able to be like, I see this, I see this, I see
Like I
this.
catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, it's not because like you're dumb, or
Yeah.
it's not because, I guess it's not because like you're black technically. You're not black technically. You're like,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
My mom called him the N word once, exposing her.
Exposed. Ching.
But yeah, like yeah, you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying.
I definitely do. So yeah, so that being said, guys, like I'm just I'm over the Jidion apologies. I mean, he's getting flamed right now with the multimillionaire memes and the genuinely memes.
Genuinely.
So you know, like, dude, you got the cake, and so you got to eat it now. You know, if
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
oh.
I was like, whoa.
No, no.
You got the cake.
Yeah, let me reword that. You baked the cake, bro, so now you gotta eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you're in this drama clout chasing level, and then you push it too far, you will start burning up because people. And then obviously, since you're doing it also in IRL content, dude, the law is not gonna give a fuck. You're a multimillionaire and you're a streamer, and you got all these your crew around you.
Yeah.
If a cop feels some type of way about you, they will put their hands on you, bro.
Oh, dude, yeah, like cops have like power trips.
They do.
It's the same way like he was having a power trip of like, I'm a multimillionaire.
Yes.
Okay, but cops can get away with like literal MURDER. You know what I mean?
100%.
So they have more of a ego than you do.
Like, dude, you're like
So
minuscule to them. And then let's be frank, dude. Also, they look at you as the color of your skin.
oh, dude.
So they literally are like, you're no multimillionaire, bro. Like, you're nothing.
Oh, dude, yeah, no, for sure. I remember I had a 2000 Mustang. So it's like older, da 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 da. Maybe I'll send you a picture. You guys can like look at it type shit. But I had a older Mustang. It had a convertible top. It was in good condition. She was beautiful. Her name was Saturn, but she was my Harley Quinn mobile because she was black and red.
Yeah.
And I was in the car with one of my best friends at the time, and the cop just randomly pulled me over, was like, I need to see your license and registration. And eventually after that, my friend was like, you know why he pulled you over, right? Because that's all he needed, that's all he saw. And then he came back and was like, have a good day.
Right.
And my friend was like, you know why he pulled you over, right? And at the time, like, it was before I was on my pro black shit. So I didn't even know, like, I wasn't even thinking, like, oh, he pulled me over because this, that, or other. You know what I mean? Like, but she was like, oh, you know, he pulled you over because your car is too nice for you, right? And I was like, oh.
Type shit.
Because she was like, yeah, dude, like, I even said that, like, maybe he pulled me over because, not me, I'm talking as my friend, by the way, but she was like saying, I thought that he pulled us over, and that's why I said like he pulled us over because of the seatbelt, but he just wanted to see your license and registration and see if like this is your car. And I was like, oh,
that's what it is, man.
yeah. So
back in the day, Kanye had a line about that, so we get it. But yeah, man, it is what it is, and you got served a cake of humble pie. That's what I was trying to do originally.
Humble pie.
And yeah, bro, Jidion, we're gonna wrap it up here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. We drop new videos every Monday and Friday. Make sure you hit that bell notification.
Yeah, Monday, I'm Friday.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. You guys won't get that joke for a while.
And make sure you hit that bell notification to notify when our videos drop every time. And we'll see you guys later, and have a good one. Peace.